Have you noticed how some seasons seem to stretch far beyond what your tiny strength can carry? Have you ever wondered why you kept moving forward when everything around you commanded you to quit? Today, I need you to listen closely, because my words are not arriving in your life by accident. There is a reason I brought you here at this exact moment. There is a reason your eyes found my message. Before you walk away, before distractions steal your focus, stay with me until the end, because what I am about to tell you will change the way you see your struggles, your waiting, and your future. I have seen every single step of your journey. I watched you walk through days that felt far heavier than you could explain. I saw the quiet battles you never told anyone about. I saw the silent tears that fell when no one else was there. I saw the deep questions you carried in your heart when answers seemed impossible for you to find. Nothing in your life has ever been hidden from me. While others saw only your beautiful smile, I saw the massive weight you were carrying. While others assumed you were perfectly fine, I knew exactly how hard you fought just to keep going. My child, there were moments you truly believed you were standing alone. There were dark nights when the silence felt endless. There were mornings when merely getting out of bed felt like a mountain far too high to climb, yet here you stand. You survived what you thought would shatter you. You made it through storms that looked completely impossible. You are still standing, and I want you to remember that. Many times you labeled yourself weak, but I saw courage. Many times you called yourself defeated, but I saw beautiful endurance. Many times you thought you were losing everything, but I was shaping something deep inside you that no storm could ever destroy. Understand my truth today. Your struggles were never meaningless. Every challenge brought a lesson, and every delay was my preparation. Every closed door protected you from dangers you could not see. When life did not move according to your plans, I had not abandoned you. I was simply working far beyond your vision. There are glorious things happening behind the scenes that your eyes cannot comprehend yet. I am aligning pieces that will make perfect sense later. Trust does not grow when life is easy. It grows when you keep believing, even when you cannot see the finish line. Many give up when the waiting gets uncomfortable. Many walk away when my answer takes longer than they want. But I watched you keep moving. Even when your faith was tiny, you kept going. Even when disappointment tried to settle deep into your heart, you kept going. Even when fear whispered that nothing would ever change, you kept going. Your perseverance matters more than you will ever know. Every time you chose hope over despair, you built divine strength. Every time you chose patience over bitterness, you grew. Every time you chose faith instead of surrender, you became far stronger than the obstacle in front of you. The world measures success by what can be seen. They celebrate achievements and recognition. But I look deeper. I see the holy character being formed within you. I see your integrity developing. I see compassion growing inside you because of what you have suffered. I see my wisdom being planted through every challenge. The trials you survived are preparing you to serve others. One day, I will use your story as a source of strength for someone else who is struggling. Your life will be proof that difficult seasons never last forever. Stop allowing your past to convince you that the future I have for you is limited. Stop letting old failures define who you are becoming. Mistakes do not have the final word over your life, and disappointment does not hold the final word either. Fear does not have the final word. What matters is that you keep moving forward with me, refusing to let temporary pain become your permanent identity. There is far more ahead of you than what lies behind. Today, I want you to release the heavy burden of carrying everything alone. Let go of the pressure to have all the answers. Release the need to control every outcome. Your greatest breakthroughs begin when you stop forcing things and trust me. Growth takes time. Healing takes time. Transformation takes time. Do not rush what I am still developing. A seed planted today does not become a tree tomorrow, yet it grows beneath the surface. While you wait, focus on what you can do today. Choose gratitude, choose kindness, choose patience, choose forgiveness. Choose faith in me. These choices seem small, but I will use them to create powerful changes within you. The direction of your life is determined by daily decisions, not dramatic moments. Keep showing up for me. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep believing. Your consistency will take you further than you think. For I have blessings that arrive through persistence. I bring opportunities after preparation. I reserve victories for those who refuse to quit. Do not underestimate the value of staying faithful to me on ordinary days. I build greatness quietly before making it visible. Keep your heart steady. Keep your focus clear on me. Keep your mind fixed on what is true and good. This current season is not the end of your story. If my words speak to you, take a moment to type yes in the comments as a declaration that you will keep moving forward. Let that simple act remind your soul that the hope I gave you is still alive. As you listen to my messages, stay until the very end, because I designed every part to help you apply these truths and strengthen your journey one step at a time. Remember this before you leave today. I have not forgotten you. I have not abandoned you. You are never disqualified. You are still growing, still learning, and still becoming the person I created you to be. The road may not be easy, but I am leading you somewhere meaningful. Keep walking with courage. Keep choosing faith over fear. Keep believing that the best days I have for you are not behind you. If my words encouraged your heart and brought you peace, take a moment to like this video, subscribe for my daily encouragement, and share it with someone who needs my hope today. If you feel happy and deeply blessed by my words and want to help this ministry continue reaching people with my messages of faith, you can support my work through the link given below. Your support helps carry my light to more hearts that desperately need it. Until next time, keep your eyes forward and your heart open, because my greater things are ahead. Before you let doubt speak louder than my truth today, listen closely. I see moments in your life when everything looks completely still. Yet, deep beneath the surface, my power is already transforming you. So many of my children walk away because they mistake my silence for absence and my waiting for rejection. But I need you to understand this truth to change how you face every storm. Just because you cannot see me moving does not mean I am silent. My greatest works begin where your eyes cannot see. For so long you have cried out with questions, searching desperately for my answers. You wonder why I keep some doors shut while opening others for those around you. You ask why my answers seem so deeply delayed. You ask why I let those moments slip away when they were so close. But what if my delays were never your punishment? What if my closed doors were not failures, but my loving protection, guiding you towards something far greater than your own desires? Too often you grow discouraged, judging my work only by what you see. You compare your life, measuring your worth by worldly achievements and recognition. But comparison only steals the peace I gave you. It blinds you to the unique path I am unfolding before you. I never designed your journey to look like theirs. Your timing is in my hands. My assignment for you is yours alone. Your purpose is unique. When you watch others, you miss the sacred lessons I've placed in your season. I'm teaching you through deep experiences that no worldly classroom could ever provide. You cannot truly learn patience without waiting on me. I cannot build your courage without fear, nor your strength without resistance. I use trials to grow your wisdom and shift your mind. Every season I give you has purpose. Every lesson holds eternal value. Even the pain you wish never happened is something I will use to prepare you. You ask me for a stronger future, yet you fight the very process I use to build it. You pray for growth, but beg me to take away the struggle. Yet I often disguise growth as difficulty, bringing transformation through uncomfortable places. I grow your strongest roots in storms, your deepest faith in uncertainty. I teach you the most valuable lessons in seasons that make no sense to you. Stop seeing yourself as someone who is merely surviving under my watch. I am teaching you. I am growing you. Every day you choose hope over despair, I am making you stronger. Every day you choose gratitude over bitterness, I make you wiser. Every day you choose forgiveness over resentment, I set you free. These holy choices matter They shape the future I have planned for you. Do not wait for one dramatic miracle to change everything. I build lasting change through your small daily decisions, through quiet consistency and the sacred discipline of walking with me. I want you to show up even when you feel empty. Never underestimate the steady progress we are making, nor dismiss small victories as insignificant. My grace shapes you like a river shaping stone, not by force, but by persistent love. Keep stepping forward with me. There will always be enemy voices whispering that it is too late, or circumstances lying to you that I will never move. Your fears will try to magnify every obstacle, but fear shrivels when you confront it with faith in me. Doubt fades when challenged by my truth. Discouragement flees when my gratitude fills your heart. You do not have to believe the lies in your mind. Do not accept the limits of others. Remember how many times I've already carried you through situations that seemed completely impossible. Remember the battles you thought would destroy you, the moments you thought you would never survive without my hand, yet I have kept you. You stand here stronger, wiser, and far more resilient. My hand that carried you through those dark seasons will carry you through this one too. Today, I want you to stop focusing on what you lack and see what I have already given you. You have experience. I gave you lessons, the ability to grow, and the power to choose how you respond to every trial. You cannot control the world around you, but you can control your response. Let me use that response to shape your beautiful future. Do not let worry over tomorrow steal my gifts for you today. Be present. Love the people I placed near you and embrace my lessons. Value the growth I am breathing into you. Find my peace by surrendering to the present moment, letting me teach you here. I have prepared a future for you that your eyes cannot yet see. I have designed unimagined opportunities and holy connections for you. I still have lessons for you and blessings yet to arrive. Do not let temporary disappointment convince you that I am done writing your story. My most beautiful chapters for you are still unwritten. Keep your heart open to me, your spirit teachable, focusing on my growth, not fear. When setbacks come, let me teach you. When delays come, let me grow you. Face every challenge with my courage. I've given every season a purpose, and every day carries my value. Before my words to you end, I want you to make a simple declaration to me. If you are ready to trust the path I made for you, write, "I will keep moving forward," in the comments below. Let those words remind you that I do not demand perfection, only that you refuse to quit. Stay with my message until the very end, for I am building each word upon the last, strengthening your faith, your mind, and your life with me, one step at a time. Never forget this truth. I do not measure your value by setbacks or define your future by mistakes. Your potential in me has no limits. Keep growing. Keep learning. Keep believing in me. What I am building inside you today will transform your life tomorrow. Before you let your mind dwell on all that has gone wrong, stop and listen to me. There is something I need you to understand today. I see you spending years grieving what you lost, what failed, and what never turned out the way you expected. You replay painful memories until they loom larger than your future, letting old wounds speak louder than the new things I have for you. But I did not design you to live this way. I did not create you to stay trapped in yesterday while your tomorrow waits for you to step forward. I know there are seasons when loss overwhelms you, and moments when disappointment feels impossible to escape. Perhaps you poured your heart into what did not last, trusted someone who walked away, or labored for an opportunity that never came. Perhaps you cried out to me for answers that seemed delayed. I know these trials leave deep scars upon your soul. They bring heavy questions that linger unanswered for so long. But I want you to remember this truth. What you went through is not your whole story, but merely one chapter. I have still not finished writing your pages. Do not build a permanent home around temporary pain. You must not settle into disappointment as your identity, nor introduce yourself through your wounds instead of my grace. Do not define yourself by what you lost. Your pain was never meant to be your identity, and your struggle was never meant to become your name. Your setback is not your final destination. These trials are part of your journey with me, but they do not define who you are, my child. I know there were moments when you felt utterly forgotten and believed your silent tears were invisible to me. You wondered if I saw the heavy weight you carried. But even then, I was growing your roots, building your strength, and shaping your wisdom. I was deep in your soul, growing resilience. What seemed to break you was actually my way of teaching you. Your challenges were my preparation. What felt like a painful ending was a new beginning I was hiddenly preparing. Stop measuring your life only by what you can see. I see victories that are invisible to the world. When you choose to forgive, or resolve to keep believing, that is a victory in my eyes. When you rise after disappointment, it is a triumph. When you choose hope while fear screams, you win a victory for my glory. The world celebrates public success, but I treasure your private courage. Those hidden choices you make in dry seasons matter more than you can possibly know. I know the heavy temptation that whispers when the road gets dark. It is the urge to quit. Not all at once, but slowly. You stop believing me. You stop expecting good things. You stop dreaming and trying. You lower your expectations because self-protection feels safer than hope. But resist that trap. Do not let disappointment steal the vision I gave you. Never let fear tell you that my goodness has run out. Your future is not bound by today. I paint every sunrise to remind you that darkness always ends. Each morning, I bring fresh grace that did not exist yesterday. Every moment is a divine chance to turn back to me. You cannot rewrite your past, but you can shape your tomorrow by walking with me today. Choose growth. Choose faith. Choose gratitude. Choose courage. These small steps may seem simple, but I will use them to build massive momentum in your life. I see some of you right now carrying heavy chains of regret. You replay old mistakes endlessly, wondering what your life would look like if you had chosen differently. You long to go back and rewrite those painful moments. But regret becomes a prison when you dwell there. Learn from your mistakes, but do not build your home in them. I bring growth when you embrace the lesson. I give wisdom when you apply what you have learned. Your future with me deserves far more attention than your past. Trust my timing, for healing is a slow process, even when you grow impatient with the pace. You may crave instant restoration and immediate answers, but my healing usually unfolds one quiet step at a time. Some days you feel strong, other days weary. Some days hopeful, other days lost. This is not failure. It is simply the fragile humanity I created in you. Keep walking with me. Choose what is good. Focus on your progress, not perfection. When fear whispers, answer it with my truth. When doubt rises, meet it with faith in me. When discouragement knocks, reply with gratitude. Look at the endless possibilities I put before you, not your limits. Teach your heart to remember the battles we have won together. Train your spirit to gaze forward at what I am doing next. What you focus on will grow. Dwell on your troubles, and they will consume you. Focus on me, and you will see the doors I am opening. I have placed more strength inside you than you know. I have poured out more wisdom than you acknowledge. I have prepared more potential ahead of you than you can imagine. Do not let passing storms dictate permanent choices for your destiny. Do not surrender the future I promised you just because of a hard season. Storms will pass. Keep taking steps, trusting me in the dark. As you continue to listen to my words, stay with me until the very end. Each word is designed to deepen your faith, fill you with my peace, and give you divine principles to live by every single day. Do not miss what is coming next, for it is exactly what you need for this current season. Before my voice fades today, I want you to make a powerful declaration. If you are ready to let go of regret and walk in faith with me, write, "I choose hope," below. Let this be your vow that I am not finished yet. Remember that your future in my hands is limitless. Keep believing, keep growing, and keep walking forward with me. The most beautiful chapters of your journey are still in my hand, unwritten. What I have ahead for you is far greater than anything you left behind. Do not spend another day believing your trials have the final word. Listen closely to my voice. There is a truth many spend years trying to find. Where you are is not where I am leaving you. What you see today is not all I have, and your pain is not the end of your story. I know there are moments when the road feels hidden, and you fear that nothing in your life will ever change, but I do my greatest work in the stillness. My most powerful breakthroughs begin long before your eyes can see them. So many lose hope because they judge my promises by their current pain. They look at what is missing and focus on the delay. They count every setback, letting fear dictate what they expect from me. They stop believing in my goodness because disappointment has become familiar. But hear me now. Your past does not write your destiny. Just because you have walked through fire does not mean you belong to the flames. Just because you have stumbled does not mean I have forgotten the path I designed for you. My child, I have seen you standing trapped between yesterday and tomorrow. You knew you had to move, yet you could not see the next step I had for you. You cried out for certainty, but I gave you waiting. You wanted answers, but I left you with questions to test your heart. Those seasons shook your confidence and stretched your faith. Yet, in those moments, my hands were actively shaping you. While you searched for quick results, I was building your character. While you begged for direction, I was whispering wisdom into your soul. While you waited for me to open doors, I was preparing your heart. Remember this truth. I prepare you first. Then I present the opportunity. Many call out to me for blessings, but run from the process. They want the crown without the struggle, the harvest without the planting. They want the final destination without the journey. But the destiny I build for you requires a deep foundation. When I build you strong, you will stand in any storm. If you are weak, the slightest wind will shake you. Do not hate the trials I send. They are my classrooms and my training grounds. I'm preparing your shoulders for a weight of glory you cannot yet see. Some lessons must be lived to be learned. You can read of patience, but I teach it only through the weight. You can hear of courage, but I use trials to build it. You understand forgiveness in theory, but I use pain to test your willing heart. I turn your raw knowledge into holy wisdom. Do not waste the hard seasons I permit. Let me teach you. Let me strengthen you. Let them reveal where I am still working. So many of my children cry out asking me why, instead of asking me what. Do not ask me, why did this happen? Ask me, what do you want me to learn? Do not mourn the door I closed. Ask how I am shaping you while you wait. Do not ask me why the road is so steep. Ask me what muscles I am building in you. The questions you bring to me will shape your soul. When you see through my eyes, your entire life shifts. Remember this truth. Fear is a liar. Predicting storms I have never decreed. Fear takes the unknown and paints it with failure. It magnifies your obstacles and blinds you to my power. It lies, whispering that you are too weak. It holds you paralyzed because stepping out feels dangerous. But I call you to move. Progress requires you to trust me. My blessings are often hidden behind discomfort. If you let fear guide you, you will stand forever outside the doors I unlocked for you. I have carried you through fire before. You and I have walked through dark valleys before. Do not forget my faithfulness in your past. Do not overlook the proof that my strength lives inside you. Every battle we won deposited treasure in your soul. Every trial taught you of my grace and revealed a power you did not know you had. Since I brought you through those wildernesses, I will bring you through this one. Sometimes the miracle is not a new path, but a new mind. When you think with my mind, your steps align with my will. Your life begins to shift. Stop waiting for a feeling before you obey me. Obedience sparks the fire. Start right where you are. Use the breath I gave you and take the next step I have laid before you. Do not wait for a perfect sky. I build my kingdom one small step at a time. I've called you to be someone who never surrenders hope. Be the one who keeps listening to me when others grow quiet. Keep believing in my promise when the world is shaking. Offer me your thanksgiving, even in the quiet of the waiting. Gratitude opens your eyes to the blessings I've hidden all around you. I have given you so much to cherish, so much to build on. Stay with me until the end of this journey, for every word I speak is connected. Every lesson is designed by my hand to shield your heart, renew your mind, and walk with you in your daily life. Do not miss what I'm about to say. Sometimes, a single word from my mouth can shift your entire season and unlock my peace within you. Before I finish, I ask you for a declaration of trust. If you are ready to stop letting fear rule you and walk in my power, write, "I will walk by faith," in the comments. Let those words remind you that your future is in my hands, not fear's. Let them remind you, but we begin with a single step. Trust me, grow in me, and keep moving. I have prepared wonders ahead that you cannot yet see. I have lessons to build your strength and victories to show you why you endured. I'm still writing your story, and my greatest blessings are closer than you think. Before you claim that I am silent in your life, I ask you to pause and listen closely to my heartbeat. So many of my children miss me in the dark seasons. They look for parting seas, begging for instant answers, but they miss my quiet presence. They expect overnight miracles. When things do not go their way, they lose heart, assuming my work in them has stopped. They believe their struggle is wasted. But the truth is, my greatest work in your life happens in the quiet. My deepest shifts begin under the surface, hidden from sight. Look at how a tree grows. Long before anyone sees its height, its roots are stretching deep underground. Those roots are invisible, yet they decide how strong that tree will stand. If its roots are weak, it cannot survive the storm. But if its roots run deep, it endures seasons that would break anything else. I'm growing you in the dark right now, in ways no one can see. I'm growing your patience, stretching your wisdom, building your character, and forging your resilience. The world may not notice these quiet shifts, but I'm building a foundation to support everything I have planned for you. My child, I know you have felt overlooked. Watching others get noticed on your struggles seemed entirely invisible to them. You watched them race ahead while you crawled, wondering if your labor even mattered to me, questioning if your endurance made any difference. But hear me now. Not every season is meant for display. I design some seasons for quiet growth, to strengthen what is hidden deep within you. What I build in you in secret always becomes the source of your public victory. So many grow weary comparing their chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. They match their raw beginning against another's middle, their hidden preparation against another's spotlight. This toxic comparison only breeds despair, blinding you to the beautiful progress I am making in you. It pulls you away from my purpose. Stop measuring your walk by their clock. Just because they move differently does not mean you are falling behind. I unfold every life on its own path. Every step holds my lessons, and every season serves my divine purpose. I know there are days when life feels desperately unfair. When you pour out your heart and see no reward. When you do what is right and still face trials, bitterness easily creeps in. You start to believe your devotion does not matter to me. It is easy to lose your fire. But bitterness only makes your load heavier. Resentment only robs you of my peace. Dragging old anger into a new season blinds you to the wonders I have placed ahead. I need you to release what weighs heavily on your heart. Let go of the resentment for those who misunderstood you. Drop the anger over what you cannot change. Stop replaying the disappointments of yesterday. Holding these hurts does not shield you. It only delays the beautiful future I am leading you toward. Forgiveness does not mean denying the pain. It means refusing to let that pain rule your destiny. There is holy power in choosing peace. My peace does not mean your trials vanish. It means your heart stays anchored in me. It means uncertainty cannot hold your thoughts captive. Peace means fear no longer writes your story. When you guard this peace, you will walk through the fire and not be burned. So many spend their lives waiting for confidence before they ever step out. They wait to feel perfectly ready. But boldness follows action. It does not precede it. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is stepping forward while trembling. Your strength grows each time you try again. each time you refuse to give up. If you wait until all doubt vanishes, you will wait forever. Start now. Trust what I have taught you. Take one step. You are far stronger than your recent thoughts declare. You are far more capable than your fears confess. Together, we have already conquered mountains you once thought were impassable. Remember the storms you survived. Remember the heavy blows that failed to break you. Remember the endless nights that finally met the dawn. Every trial is proof of the strength I have placed within you. Glorious doors are opening that require the very wisdom you are gaining today. Greater callings are ahead, and they require the patience I'm cultivating in you right now. I have blessings waiting that require the character we are shaping today. Do not waste this quiet season. Learn from it. Rise through it. Let it make you strong. Every battle holds a revelation if you will open your heart. Do not forget that your daily steps matter. Your tomorrow is shaped by your obedience today. Speak words that bring life, not ruin. Choose thoughts that encourage instead of tearing you down. Take actions that draw you closer to my promises for you. Tiny, faithful choices create extraordinary breakthroughs over time. My greatness in you is rarely born in a single flash. It is forged in daily faithfulness. As you hear my voice in this series, commit to walk with me to the end. Every word I speak to you is designed to anchor your faith, sharpen your wisdom, and build an unbreakable character. I have mysteries ahead to help you conquer your giants, heal your bonds, crush your fears, and walk in total confidence. Do not turn back now. What I reveal next is exactly what you need for the path ahead. Before we part today, make a holy decree. If you are ready to drop the bitterness, take my peace and press on. Write, my future is greater than my past. Let those words stand as a seal that you are not defined by your wounds, nor limited by yesterday's shadows. You are not a prisoner of old disappointments. Keep growing. Keep believing. Keep trusting my hand. The deep roots I am weaving in you today will give you unshakable strength and blessings that outlast any storm. Before you make the mistake of believing your season of waiting is useless, listen closely to my voice. So many of my children grow weary, not from weakness, but because they do not understand why my path for them is taking so long. They start with such great fire. They begin with faith in me. They begin with hope. But as days turn into weeks and weeks turn into months, discouragement whispers softly to their hearts. They wonder if their toil matters. They wonder if I hear their prayers. They wonder if the road I have laid before them leads to any purpose. If your heart has felt this way, know that I am with you. My beloved, many have stood exactly where you stand, staring at a horizon that seems completely silent. Yet hear my voice today. Waiting does not mean my hand is still. Your time of waiting is where I am preparing you. While you look for outward signs, I'm growing you deeply on the inside. While you search for sudden answers, I'm quietly forming your wisdom. While you ask me why things take so long, I am building the strength you need to carry what I will soon entrust to you. What you call a delay is my careful preparation. What you perceive as silence is my season of quiet instruction for you, my child. I know the days you doubted your own strength to go on. I have seen the moments when heavy exhaustion rested upon your shoulders. I saw you smile for others while carrying heavy weights that only I could see. The world sees your victories, but only I know the battles you fought before them. They celebrate your breakthrough, but they overlook the deep endurance that I watched you build. They admire your success, but I was there in the dark when quitting felt easier than stepping forward. I saw those private moments. Your unseen choices matter to me. Every time you refuse to give up, I am forging something priceless within your soul. There is a reason I value endurance so highly. Endurance teaches you to stand firm when your feelings fail you. It keeps you anchored to my promises when results seem so far away. Endurance teaches you to trust my hand when you cannot see the end. Many run with joy at the start, but few stay faithful when the initial excitement fades away. The line between those who reach my promises and those who turn back is simply persistence. It is not about your talent, It is not about your resources. It is simply choosing to walk with me for one more day. Never underestimate the power of your daily devotion. Small steps repeated over time yield extraordinary results. One encouraging thought seems small, but repeated daily, I will use it to transform your mind. One gentle act of love seems tiny, but done constantly, it heals broken souls. One step toward me may seem slow, but keep walking, and I will bring you to a new place. Your life is shaped by the quiet, faithful choices you make before me over the years. Many of my children have let heartbreak convince them that their glory days are gone. They stare at the past instead of looking to where I lead. They waste their tears mourning what was lost instead of preparing for what I am about to do. I want you to lift your eyes past what is gone. Do not dwell in the memory of the doors I have shut. Do not let old grief blind you to my new paths. In my kingdom, every end is a new birth. When I close a chapter, I am ready to write a better one. What you thought was your finish line was only my training ground. Sometimes my rejection is actually my redirection. Sometimes I let you fall to teach you lessons that easy victory never could. You do not need to understand my ways today. I do not require your comprehension for you to grow. Many of my lessons reveal their worth only in time. You will see my hand clearly only when you look back and see how I wove it together. I ask you to guard your thoughts with diligence. What you dwell on shapes your vision of my promises. If you focus only on weakness, your obstacles will look giant to you. If you focus on fear, fear will begin to shape your path instead of me. If you look only at troubles, you will miss the doors I open right before you. Teach your mind to see my hand. Teach your mind to find my grace. Teach your mind to remember that storms do not last forever. You do not need to know all things today. I do not ask you to see the entire path. You only need enough courage to take one step with me. Many of my children falter because they try to carry tomorrow's burdens while standing in today. Focus on the step before you. Focus on the next faithful choice. Focus on where I am teaching you to grow, learn, and walk ahead. Your path is light when you let me carry the weight of your future. And remember this, my child. Your worth to me does not decrease just because your steps feel slow. I do not value you based on the harvest you have not seen yet. You are no less precious to me because your season looks different from theirs. My growth is not a race. My purpose for you is not a competition. I designed your path uniquely for you, and comparing it to others only brings sorrow. Stay focused on the calling I have placed on your life. Stay committed to who I am shaping you to be. Stay faithful to the lessons I am teaching you. And as I continue to speak to you, walk with me until the very end. Every word I share with you is meant to strengthen your heart, renew your mind, and give you heavenly wisdom. I have deeper truths ahead to help you rise above your fear, defeat your discouragement, and stand firm in my peace. Do not miss what I will speak next. Each lesson is a brushstroke in my grand design, meant to lead you forward in my confidence and peace. Before I finish speaking today, I want you to make a promise to me. If you choose to remain faithful in your waiting and trust my process, write, "I will not give up," in the comments below. Let those words remind you that persistence has power. Let them remind you that every step you take with me matters. Let them remind you that I am working, even when you cannot see it. And if my words have comforted your heart and built your faith, share this hope with someone who needs me today. If my work here has blessed your life, and you feel led to help us share my truth with others, you can support this ministry through the link below. Your support helps me carry my message to hearts around the world. Keep moving forward. Keep believing. Keep growing. This season I have put you in is preparing you for the divine blessings waiting ahead. Before you let despair convince you that your efforts were wasted, stop and listen to my voice. I have a reason for bringing you this far. I've kept you standing through everything you have faced. I did not let your story end in the moments that tried to break you. Many look at their struggles and see only pain, looking at setbacks as sheer loss. They see only frustration in their delays. But what if I am doing far more than you realize? What if the very barriers you feared were actually me preparing you for pathways you cannot yet imagine. There are seasons when life feels like an uphill climb, where every step requires heavy effort. Every day brings another challenge, and every plan meets resistance. In these times, I know it is so easy to grow tired. It is easy to question if the climb is worth it, or to wonder if I see how hard you are trying. But my child, remember this. I'm using the climb to develop your strength, the resistance to build endurance, and the struggle to teach deep, uncomfortable lessons. This process may not feel pleasant, but I am producing something precious within you. My child, I watched you reach what you thought was your limit. I saw the times you felt utterly exhausted. I was there on nights when worry tried to steal your sacred peace. I saw the mornings when uncertainty shadowed your path, yet I held you as you kept moving. Perhaps you did not walk as fast as you wanted. Perhaps you did not feel strong, but you kept walking. And I tell you, that matters more than you know. True endurance is not about never feeling weary. It is refusing to stop, even when your soul is tired. Many of my children believe strength means never struggling, assuming the strong never fear, doubt, or face dark emotions. But my strength is different. It is choosing to move forward, despite your deepest fears. It is continuing to hope in uncertainty and remaining faithful to me through challenges. My strongest children are not those who never face storms. They are the ones who let me guide them through the wind. Hear me now, for not every battle I allow is meant to destroy you. Some are meant to reveal the spirit I placed inside you. Challenges have a way of exposing a courage you never knew you possessed. Difficulties reveal a resilience I wove into your soul. Obstacles are my way of showing you that you are capable of more than you ever believed. Many virtues you admire in others were forged in seasons I walked them through. Do not fear the growth I bring just because it feels uncomfortable. Every level I lead you to requires adjustment. Every new season requires learning. Every holy change requires effort. Many pray to me for transformation while resisting the very trials that produce it. They ask for confidence, yet avoid my challenges. They plead for deeper faith, but run from uncertainty. They seek my wisdom, but reject my difficult lessons. Yet growth and comfort never walk together. If you want my strength, you must embrace the process. There are doors I am opening ahead that require the power I am building in you right now. I have duties waiting that require the maturity you are gaining today. I have blessings ahead that require the divine wisdom you are learning right now. What feels difficult today will make perfect sense tomorrow. What I leave confusing now, I will make clear in the future. Do not quit in the middle of my process. Do not judge the journey I planned by one dark chapter. I want you to stop speaking defeat over your future. Stop telling yourself I will not change things. Stop believing your best days are behind you. The words you speak carry great weight. How you speak of your life affects how you see my possibilities for you. Speak with hope, confidence, and gratitude. I'm not asking you to deny your problems. It means refusing to let problems become greater than your faith in me. Every day, I present you with a defining choice. You can focus on what is missing, or cherish what I have given. You can dwell on what went wrong, or learn and move forward. You can focus on fear, or on the hope I offer. The choice may seem small, but these decisions create a powerful momentum I can use. Your path is shaped by the thoughts you feed, the words you speak, and the actions you repeat before me. Never underestimate consistency. One day of effort may not change everything. One day of growth may seem small. One day of discipline may feel insignificant. But as those days build, I use them to create total transformation. Mountains are climbed one step at a time. Skills are developed one practice at a time. I build your character one decision at a time. Keep showing up. Keep doing the work, even when results seem slow. I know some of you listening right now want to give up because change feels too slow. If that is you, hear me. Slow progress is still progress. Every tiny step forward is movement in my eyes. The growth that takes time is the growth that lasts. Do not let impatience to rob you of what I am building. My greatest works in you require deep patience. My most meaningful victories require endurance. As you walk through this journey with me, stay with me until the very end. Each of my words is designed to help you build a stronger mind, deeper faith, and divine wisdom for daily life. Each lesson I give connects to the next, building a foundation to help you navigate storms with holy purpose. Do not miss what is ahead, for the revelation you need is in my next message. Before my words to you close today, I want you to make a declaration to me. If you choose endurance over despair, write, "I am moving forward," in the comments. Let it remind you that your journey with me is not over. Let those words remind you that you are growing and your future is still being written by my hand. Keep believing, keep trusting, keep learning, keep walking forward. The strength I am building in you today will become the foundation for your tomorrow. Before another dark thought whispers that you are falling behind, listen to my voice. So many spend their entire lives believing they have missed their moment. They look at their age, their circumstances, their failures, or their delays, and they decide, it is too late for me to do something beautiful. They accept limitations I never placed on them. They stop expecting my growth. They stop believing that I can make all things new. They stop dreaming, because pain has whispered that my hope is too dangerous. But I am speaking directly to your heart today. I want to show you a truth to transform your future. As long as I give you breath, I am still writing your story. As long as you are here, my purpose for you remains. Too many of my children spend their lives looking backward, replaying moments they wish had gone differently. They mourn opportunities they failed to take and mistakes they wish they could undo. They carry regret into every new season until it grows heavier than the present moment. But I never designed regret to be your permanent companion. I meant for it to teach you, not imprison you. There is a vast difference between learning from your yesterday and living in it. Wisdom learns. Fear remains trapped there. My child, I know there are things you wish had happened differently. I know the moments you would change if you could. I know the decisions you long to rewrite and the outcomes you wish had turned out differently. But carrying these heavy burdens will never change what has already passed. It only keeps you from embracing the future I have prepared. My plans deserve your attention. The path ahead deserves your energy. The growth I offer today deserves your focus. Do not make the mistake of assuming my delay is my denial. They believe that because I have not acted yet, I never will. They mistake waiting for failure. They mistake my silence for rejection. They see difficulty as proof that they should stop. But my grace does not work that way. My greatest works take time. My most valuable blessings arrive after seasons of deep preparation. I shape my strongest warriors through quiet years of growth that no one else ever sees. Look at my creation and see how much requires patience. A tree does not mature overnight. A skill is not mastered quickly. Trust is not built instantly. Wisdom is not gained without experience. Everything of true value requires my timing. Yet you often grow frustrated when your soul follows this same law. They expect immediate transformation. They demand instant answers and overnight success. When my timing moves slowly, they become so discouraged. But the growth I build in you is gradual. It is quiet. It is invisible, until the day my glory in you becomes impossible to ignore. I see great power when you remain faithful on ordinary days. Many wait for dramatic wonders to change their lives, while ignoring the small, daily choices. They underestimate consistency. They overlook the impact of tiny steps with me. But I am shaping your future right now through your daily habits. Every act of discipline matters. Every decision to seek my wisdom matters. Every choice to hope in me matters. Every moment you choose growth over excuses matters. You do not need to figure everything out today. You do not need a complete map of your path. I hold your future. Many of my children remain stuck because they are waiting for absolute certainty. They want guarantees before they walk. They want proof before they believe me. But true growth requires trust. I ask for your action before I reveal every answer. If you wait for complete certainty, you will never begin. I have set opportunities ahead that you cannot reach by standing still. There are lessons I will only teach you as you move. I've prepared experiences to shape you into a warrior. Sometimes the step I ask you to take reveals what you could not see before. Clarity follows obedience. This is why you must have courage. It allows you to step forward when I have not yet revealed the whole path. Be careful whose voices you let speak into your soul. Do not give every opinion a home in your heart. Do not listen to every criticism. Many speak only from their own deep fears. They try to stop your growth because your change terrifies them. Never let their doubts become your reality. Listen to my wisdom, and do not surrender your tomorrow to their darkness. Remember how far I have already carried you. Remember the storms I brought you through. Remember the giants you thought would destroy you, and the moments you believed you would never recover, yet I rescued you. When you thought nothing would ever improve, my change still came. There were battles that seemed impossible, yet I gave you strength to stand. Your journey is proof that you are stronger than you know. Do not let passing feelings make permanent decisions. Your emotions are real, but they do not speak my truth. You will have days of discouragement. There will be days of heavy doubt, when my progress in you feels completely invisible. But those days do not define your destiny. Keep walking. Choose faith anyway. Choose hope anyway. Your consistency during the dry seasons will harvest my greatest miracles. As you continue this journey with me, stay with me until the very end of this series. Every word I speak is meant to build your wisdom, strengthen your soul, deepen your faith, and prepare you for the seasons ahead. Do not stop now. I have so much more encouragement, insight, and divine guidance waiting for you. Often, the revelation you need most arrives when you least expect it. Before my voice fades today, I want you to make a declaration of your belief. If you trust me with your future, write, "My best days are ahead," in the comments. Let those words remind your soul that I am not finished writing your story. Your growth is still unfolding. Let my words remind you that new opportunities are still possible. And if my messages have encouraged your heart, strengthened your faith, and helped you move forward with greater hope, consider liking this video. Please share my words with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe so you do not miss the next part of our journey. Keep believing, keep learning, keep growing. The road ahead holds more possibilities than you can fathom, and every step brings you closer to what I have prepared. Before you let fear speak over your future today, stop for a moment and listen to my voice. I see the battles you fight that no one else can see. I know the struggles deep within your heart and mind, while the world only looks at the outside. Your greatest battle is the one raging inside you. It is the war between faith and fear, the clash between hope and deep discouragement. It is the choice to step forward or surrender. Many of my children fail not from lack of ability, but because they let fear convince them they cannot succeed. Fear has a way of making small obstacles look like mountains. It takes simple uncertainty and transforms it into disaster before anything has even happened. Fear whispers that you are not ready, telling you that you are incapable. It reminds you of past mistakes while ignoring every victory I have given you. Fear wants you to believe your future will copy your worst moments. But fear is a liar, and it never dictates the reality I have planned. So many things you worried about never happened. The situations you dreaded never came to pass. Yet fear stole your peace long before I resolved them. This is why you must guard your mind. Not every thought deserves your attention, and not every fear deserves your agreement. Do not focus on every negative possibility. Your mind is a powerful gift, and what you dwell on shapes the life you live. If you focus on failure, you will start expecting it. If you focus only on limitations, you will live as though they are permanent. If you look only at problems, you will miss the solutions I place directly in front of you. My child, there were moments when fear told you that you would never recover. It told you that your mistakes were far too great for my grace. Fear tried to convince you that you were utterly alone, painting a hopeless future. Yet, holding my hand, you kept moving forward despite those dark thoughts. Despite the worries, you kept taking steps. Despite the doubts, you survived. That is proof enough that fear has lied to you time and again. I want you to remember the challenges we have already overcome together. Think of the difficult seasons that once felt completely impossible. Remember when you thought you would never find peace again, when obstacles dwarfed your own strength. Yet, by my grace, you made it through. Somehow you found the strength to continue, discovering a resilience I hid deep within your soul. My strength that carried you then is still fully yours today. Do not waste your hours worrying about tomorrow, forgetting to live in this present moment. You carry burdens that do not belong to you, trying to solve problems that do not exist, exhausting yourself fighting imaginary battles. True peace comes when you surrender what you cannot control. You cannot dictate every circumstance or outcome, but you can choose how to guard your heart. You can choose how you respond to challenges, and those small, faithful choices make a far greater difference than you realize. Do not let fear stop you from stepping into the opportunities I provide. Do not let it prevent you from growing. Do not let fear silence the dreams I planted in you before they can bloom. Every great purpose requires courage, and every true change requires faith. Every new beginning demands a willingness to step forward into the unknown. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is stepping forward anyway, trusting me. I know some of you listening right now are delaying your progress, waiting until you feel completely ready. You believe you need perfect confidence before taking action, or every answer before deciding. But readiness only comes when you start moving. Confidence grows as you walk. Clarity only arrives after you begin. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will miss the doors I open for you. I did not design you to hide in fear, nor to remain trapped by old disappointments. I did not build you to live under the heavy weight of constant worry. I created you to grow, to learn, and to move forward in my grace. Every challenge I allow in your life is meant to make you stronger. Every obstacle holds a deeper lesson. Every setback is an opportunity for growth if you are willing to learn. Here is a truth I want you to hold on to. Your value never depends on the opinions of other people. Your worth is not determined by human approval. Too many of my children spend years begging for validation from the world. You let criticism define you, let rejection discourage you, and allow comparison to steal the confidence I gave you. But true confidence comes from knowing you are mine, growing regardless of human opinion. Focus on becoming who I made you to be, not on being accepted by everyone. Focus on your growth, not approval. Seek your divine purpose, not popularity. Not everyone will understand the path I have set you on. Not everyone will support your decisions or celebrate your progress. That is okay. You do not need the world's approval to move forward. You need courage. You need consistency. You need faith in my process. As you walk through this series, stay until the end, because I am building something important within you. My instructions are not just words. They are truths that will strengthen your daily life, renew your mind, and help you navigate trials with divine wisdom. I have so much more ahead for you. I still have truths to whisper to your heart, and lessons that will make you grow stronger in every area of your life. Before my voice fades, I want you to make a declaration. If you choose faith over fear and courage over doubt, write, "I choose courage," in the comments below. Let my words remind you, but fear has no hold over your future. Let them remind you that growth requires you to move. Remember, I made you stronger than your worries and far greater than your doubts. Keep moving forward. Trust my plan for you. Believe that the brightest days are still ahead. The courage you show today will unlock doors that fear could never open. The future I have prepared for you is far greater than any lie fear has tried to tell you. Before the weight of your responsibilities makes you feel like you are carrying life alone, stop and listen to me. I see how you overlook my truth when you feel overwhelmed. You get so focused on everything unfinished that you forget how far I have already brought you. You become so consumed by your current struggles that you lose sight of the victories we have already won. You spend so much time looking at what is left to do, forgetting the strength I have built inside you. Today, I want you to shift your focus to me. Remember that the very fact you are still here, still trying, still growing, and still believing is proof of the divine strength I placed within you. The world will always present challenges that arrive without warning. One day everything feels secure, and the next day uncertainty is knocking at your door. Plans change, circumstances shift, relationships evolve, and worldly opportunities come and go. In those moments, you search for something solid to hold on to. You look for certainty in a broken world, begging for peace in the middle of your chaos. You cry out for answers when questions seem endless. But know this: true stability is never found in perfect circumstances. True stability comes when I anchor your heart, keeping you steady in any storm. Do not believe that peace only comes when your problems disappear. You tell yourself that peace will come when finances improve, when relationships heal, when goals are met, or when trials finally end. But if your peace depends on the world, it will always be fragile. There will always be another challenge. There will always be another uncertainty, another reason to worry. That is why real peace must come from my presence deep within you. You must learn to remain grounded in me when life is unpredictable. My child, I know there were times you carried burdens far too heavy. I watched your mind race through seasons of impossible questions. I saw the moments when exhaustion followed you from morning until night. You wondered how much longer you could go on, or if life would ever get easier. Yet, daily, I gave you the strength to move forward. Perhaps your steps were not always graceful or confident, but you kept going. That persistence reveals the beautiful spirit I placed inside you. It shows you have more of my strength inside than you realize. Understand this. Strength is not measured only in your moments of victory. I reveal your strength when you persevere, and when you keep going despite the uncertainty. I see your strength when you stay kind through disappointment, and when you choose hope over discouragement. Anyone can have faith when everything is perfect. I reveal your true character when life gets hard. Trust me, a lesson is hidden in every challenge. Sometimes I teach you patience, sometimes humility. Sometimes I give you wisdom, and other times, resilience. Do not focus so much on escaping your difficulties that you miss the divine opportunity to learn from them. Every season I give you holds value if you pay attention. Every experience is meant to prepare you for your future. Do not rush the growth I am bringing you. Do not get frustrated with me when progress feels slow. My most beautiful transformations happen gradually. I do not make you wise overnight. Trust in me is not built in a single day. Character takes time to form. I build your foundation slowly, so your change lasts. What I develop slowly, I develop deeply. Do not be tempted to compare your journey with the paths of others. You look around and wonder why their progress seems faster, or why their lives look easier. But comparing yourself to others never brings my peace. Comparison steals your gratitude. It pulls your eyes away from the unique growth I am performing in your life. Remember, I did not call you to live someone else's story. I called you to live your own. Your journey holds lessons meant only for you. Your challenges shape strengths that are uniquely yours. Your purpose is unfolding perfectly according to the divine timeline I designed for you. Let us focus on making you better than you were yesterday. Learn from your experiences, and let me build the character you need for your future. My growth is not about beating others. It is about moving forward with me. Now, remember what I have to tell you about your setbacks. Your setbacks do not mean you are lost. Often I use them as sacred opportunities for you to learn. Sometimes I use them to highlight weaknesses or redirect you towards something far better. Never let a temporary obstacle convince you that our journey is over. I often allow setbacks that feel like failures in the moment, only to turn them into your greatest turning points later. Keep showing up. Keep investing in the growth I give you. Keep learning, and keep letting me refine your habits. Keep speaking words of hope, not fear. Choose gratitude over bitterness, and choose my courage instead of surrender. As we journey through these words together, stay close to me until the very end. Every word I speak here is meant to give you practical wisdom, deep encouragement, and principles for your daily walk. Each of my lessons builds on the last, adding another strong stone to the foundation we are building. Do not stop now, for I have more insight to strengthen your heart and guide you. Before we close, declare your complete confidence in me. If you are choosing my peace over worry, and growth over discouragement. Right. I am getting stronger every day in the comments. Let these words remind you that I am moving. Let them remind you that every trial is my classroom. Let them remind you that your journey with me still holds divine purpose, endless possibility, and hope. Keep moving forward. Keep believing in me. Keep learning. The strength I am building in you today will carry you straight into the breakthroughs, blessings, and opportunities I have prepared ahead. Before you make the tragic mistake of believing your best days have passed, listen closely to my voice. There are seasons I design that look completely ordinary. The days feel repetitive. The progress feels slow. The results seem small. In these quiet moments, you might believe I am doing nothing significant. You wake up, face the same exhausting routines, carry the same heavy burdens, and sleep wondering if I will ever change things. But what you fail to see is that my most glorious works are prepared in quiet, ordinary days. What feels mundane today is laying the foundation for my extraordinary tomorrow. So many of my children spend their lives waiting for a dramatic sign before trusting my promises. You wait for the perfect moment. You wait for ideal timing. You wait until every fear vanishes and every question I ask is answered. But my grace does not work that way. My growth begins with tiny steps. My transformation starts in the quietest places before I reveal it. If you only look for the dramatic, you will miss the beautiful doors I have already opened right in front of you. My child, I know there were moments you felt invisible. You poured out your heart with zero recognition, wondering if I even saw your tears. Yet you remained faithful where others walked away. Yes, it is easy to trust me when everything is going well. It is easy to look to me when doors swing wide open. But what about when my hand feels hidden? What about when your quiet struggles go unnoticed? What about when you give me your all, yet wonder if anything is shifting in the spirit? Those dry seasons reveal the true depth of your heart. So many give up too early. They walk away just one step before my breakthrough. They quit while I am preparing them because they cannot see my reward. They flee from the stretching because growth is uncomfortable. They abandon their destiny because my timing seems too slow. But they fail to see that my greatest miracles happen in absolute silence. Just because you cannot see immediate fruit does not mean your tears are wasted. Just because the harvest is hidden does not mean my seed is dead. My beloved, I know you questioned if your endurance was worth it. I heard you wonder if your prayers even reached my throne. There were nights you looked at the storm and believed my hand would never move to change it. Yet despite your fears, you kept stepping forward. You kept believing me. You kept hoping. And every choice you made has been shaping the glory I am preparing for you. I value your endurance for a reason. It teaches you to cling to my promise, even when your emotions fail you. It teaches you to remain faithful when your motivation fades. It anchors you when my answers seem delayed. Many start strong, but few learn to stand steady in my storms. Anyone can praise me when the path is easy. Your true heart is revealed when the road gets heavy, and you still choose me. Think of how a builder digs deep before anyone sees the structure. Countless hours are spent working in the dark dirt. That foundation gets no applause. It is not beautiful to look at. It remains hidden from the world. Yet without it, nothing can stand. In the same way, I am building things deep within you that others cannot see. I am building your patience, your wisdom, your discipline, and your holy resilience. These gifts will receive no applause today, but they will support everything I have called you to do tomorrow. Too many focus on outward appearance, on neglecting their soul. They want the crown without the cross. They want promotion without my preparation. But my lasting victories require a deep foundation. I build that foundation through your daily choices, through your small steps, through your pure perseverance. Every time you choose to press on when quitting is easy, you strengthen our bond. Whispering voices will always tell you that your steps do not matter. The world will try to make you doubt my timing. Fear will constantly whisper that you are just wasting your precious years. Turn away from those lies. Remember how far we have walked. Remember the giants we defeated together and the mountains that are now far behind you. Our history is proof that you can endure far more than you think. Do not fall into the trap of demanding immediate results. They want instant change, overnight glory, immediate answers. But my deepest work never happens in a hurry. My strongest oaks grow slowly. My deepest wisdom takes time. My most beautiful covenants are built through patient, daily devotion. If you rush my process, you will miss the precise lessons designed to strengthen your soul. Stop viewing your waiting as my weakness. Your waiting is not wasted time. I am preparing you. I am growing you. This quiet season is where your spirit is forged. Too often my children only value what their eyes can see. They ignore the beautiful shift I am creating deep within them. But the glory inside always shines outward. I have future assignments that demand the exact person you are becoming right now. There are holy callings ahead that require this exact wisdom. There are blessings coming that demand the maturity you are building today. If I give them to you too soon, they could crush you. Trust me, every season has my purpose. Every single lesson matters. I design every challenge to shape your soul. Do not let comparison steal the peace I gave you. Another's journey is not my standard for you. Their timeline is not my deadline for you. Focus on the growth I give you. Focus on your progress. Focus on becoming stronger than you were yesterday. I do not measure your growth by how far you outpace others. I measure it by your steady steps forward, wherever they stand. There will be days when my work in you seems invisible. In those moments, trust my process. Trust the lessons and habits I am building within you. Trust the growth I am breathing into your soul. You cannot measure my work immediately. Some progress reveals itself only when my perfect time has come. Stay with me until the very end of this journey, because every word I speak is designed to strengthen your mind, deepen your faith, and bring my wisdom into your daily life. I have more lessons prepared to help you navigate uncertainty, defeat discouragement, and build a future of purpose. Do not turn away from what comes next, for I am preparing you for your next season of strength. Before this message closes, I want you to make a declaration. If you choose to trust my process when results are hidden, write, "I will stay faithful," in the comments. Let those words remind you that I am working. Let them remind you that your efforts matter to me. Let them remind you that I still hold your purpose and your future. If my words have comforted your heart and built your faith, share this message with someone who needs my encouragement. And follow along so you do not miss where I lead you next. If you feel blessed by my words and want to help my ministry reach more hearts around the world, you can support this work through the link provided below. Keep believing, keep growing, keep moving forward. The foundation we are building today is preparing you for victories, opportunities, and blessings that will stand strong for years to come. Before you let today's struggle convince you that tomorrow holds nothing new, stop and listen to my voice. I have a reason for bringing you this far. I am the reason you rise each morning, despite every challenge you have faced. I put hope in your heart, even when it feels small. Too many of my children look at their circumstances and assume what they see today is all they will ever experience. They believe that because life has been hard, it must stay hard. They think because my opportunities are delayed, they will never arrive. They believe that because my answers take time, they are never coming. But I want you to understand something important. Your current situation is just a brief moment, not the final picture I am painting of your life. Sometimes my progress feels invisible. There are seasons when your efforts seem unnoticed by the world, when you wonder if your hard work is accomplishing anything at all. In those moments, the enemy whispers discouragement. He tells you your efforts are meaningless and that nothing I do is changing your life. He tries to make you lower your expectations. But that voice never tells the whole truth. It highlights what is missing while ignoring what I have already done. It magnifies the delays while hiding the growth I have quietly planted in you. My child, you focus so heavily on what is missing that you forget how much I've already helped you overcome. You look ahead and see only distance instead of progress. There were days when you measured yourself by worldly standards and concluded that you were falling behind. But today, I want you to pause and remember. Remember the fears I have already delivered you from. Remember the obstacles we overcame together. Remember the seasons I carried you through. You are stronger than you think, because my strength is in you. You are wiser now. I have grown you more than you realize. My work in you is often so gradual that you do not recognize it. You do not notice my hand from one day to the next. You do not always feel me working. Yet, over time, the changes become undeniable. The soul who once doubted every step now walks with confidence. The child who once feared every challenge now faces difficulties with my courage. The one who once felt overwhelmed now handles life with my wisdom. My growth within you may be gradual, but it is deeply powerful. Remember this truth. I do not value you based on your productivity. Your worth to me is never measured by how much you accomplish in a single day. So many of my children carry heavy pressure. They feel guilty when they do not move fast enough. They feel frustrated when progress slows. They compare themselves to impossible standards. But I never designed your life to be a race against anyone else. Growth requires balance. It requires patience. It requires trusting that every season I give you has a purpose. Sometimes the most sacred thing you can do is rest in me. Sometimes the most valuable thing is to quietly reflect. Sometimes my greatest wisdom comes not from rushing forward, but from resting to see where I have led you. Do not confuse constant activity with actual progress. There are times when I slow you down so you can move forward with power. Do not waste energy worrying about tomorrow and miss what I offer today. They worry about tomorrow and fail to appreciate what I have placed before them today. But I shape your future through your choices right now. The habits you build with me matter. The lessons you learn matter. The attitude you carry before me matters. Every tiny choice contributes to the beautiful story I am writing through your life. Walk faithfully with me through the ordinary days. Anyone can stay motivated when my blessings are instant. Anyone can rejoice in quick victories. But I reveal your true growth in the quiet, ordinary moments. It is revealed when you seek my truth, when no one is watching. It is shown when you keep going, even when my pace feels slow. It is revealed when you trust me in the dark. I have beautiful opportunities waiting ahead for you that you cannot yet see. I have connections waiting to find you. I have lessons waiting to teach you. I have blessings waiting to rain down on you. Do not let a moment of frustration blind you to the limitless future I built for you. The path ahead holds wonders you cannot see yet. This is why my hope matters. My hope keeps you moving when the dark hides the way. My hope bids you plant seeds long before my harvest appears. I urge you to guard your heart against bitterness. It starts so quietly, with disappointments you have not brought to me. It grows when you focus on what was lost, rather than what I still give you. It grows when you relive old wounds instead of taking my hand. Bitterness steals my peace. Bitterness clouds your vision. Bitterness makes it hard to see the blessings I bring to your door. Choose my forgiveness. Choose gratitude. Choose freedom. Do not let old wounds dictate the beautiful future I have planned for you. Remember that every trial I allow is there to teach you. Every setback I guide you through strengthens you. Every hard season shapes the spirit I gave you. Do not waste the struggles I put before you. Learn from them. Grow through them. Let them shape you into the beautiful soul I created. And as you walk this path of revelation, stay close to me until the very end. I've designed every word to strengthen your faith, renew your mind, and give you wisdom for your daily walk. I still have great truths to show you. I still have lessons to help you face storms with my perfect peace. Do not walk away now, for my next word is the exact bread you need for this season. Before my words for today end, I want you to make a sacred declaration. If you choose my hope and my gratitude today, declare, "I will keep believing," in the comments below. Let those words show that I am still writing your story. Let them remind you that I am still working. Let them remind you that my plans for you go far beyond your wildest dreams. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting me. Keep learning. Keep growing. Every step you take today prepares you for the breakthroughs, connections, and beautiful blessings I have set before you. And your simple willingness to walk with me will lead you straight into the future you long for. Before you let worry steal my peace today, I want you to stop and listen closely to my voice. I know there are moments when you cannot see what lies ahead. My path feels hidden. My answers feel distant, and your future seems covered in a thick fog of questions. In those times, so many of my children grow anxious and restless because they cannot foresee my plan. They lose heart because they cannot control the details. They chase illusionary certainty, missing the divine strength I am building deep within their souls. But hear my heart today, child. You do not need to know my plans for tomorrow to walk hand in hand with me today. Many believe they would find peace if I showed them their whole future. They think worry would die if I gave them every answer. They think fear would vanish if I cleared all mystery. But that is not how I grow you. Growth requires your absolute trust in me. Growth requires patience. Growth requires taking one step at a time, holding my hand without needing to see the whole road. If I gave you every answer now, where would faith be? You would never learn to trust me, nor discover the supernatural strength that comes from walking with me in the dark. My child, I know there were times you begged me for clarity. You desperately wanted to see how I would fix everything. You wanted my promise that your pain would pay off. You wanted proof that the struggles I allowed would make sense. You wanted my guarantees before stepping out. But I do not give guarantees. I give you opportunities to trust me and room to grow. I give you space to discover that I made you capable of so much more. There is a sacred reason why mystery feels uncomfortable to you. Uncertainty forces you to face your fears. It exposes where you still try to rule and reveals where your trust in me must expand. So many of my children waste their lives trying to escape every risk, dodge every trial, and predict my every move. But my greatest works lie just beyond the borders of your comfort. My most profound blessings require you to walk in my courage. I reserve my sweetest blessings for those who keep walking forward, even when I keep the grand design hidden. Look back at your past, child, and remember, there were dark times when you thought you could not survive. There were mountains in your way that seemed utterly impossible to move. There were giants that towered over your strength. Yet I carried you forward. Through me, you learned everything you needed to know. Since I brought you through those storms, why doubt I will save you from this one? Since I gave you strength then, why believe I have none now? Many of my children remain paralyzed because they dream up worst-case scenarios. They constantly fear disasters that I will never let touch them. They fabricate ghosts in their own minds. They weigh themselves down with heavy burdens from futures that do not exist in my plan. This steals the joy I give you today. It drains your soul. It births anxiety. Worrying about tomorrow never changes my tomorrow. It only ruins your today. Instead of dwelling on what could fail, open your eyes to what I can make beautiful. See my open doors instead of just the walls. Focus on my limitless power, not your human limits. I do not ask you to ignore reality. I ask you to stop letting fear color your world. How you see things changes how you feel them. When you see through my eyes, everything changes. Trust me with your very next step, instead of trying to carry the weight of the entire journey. So many collapse because they try to fix tomorrow without me. They shoulder heavy burdens I never asked them to carry. Walk with me, one step at a time. I build your growth one lesson at a time. I shape your wisdom through every experience. Focus on what I give you to do today. Focus on what I teach you today. Focus on the opportunities I place before you right now. Stop underestimating the small victories I bring into your life. When you choose hope over fear, you honor me. When you choose patience over frustration, you triumph. Every time you choose faith over doubt, that is my victory in you. These quiet moments may seem small, but I'm using them to shape your character, strengthen your heart, and prepare you for the path ahead. I see some of you feeling stuck, waiting for certainty before you step out. You demand proof from me before you will truly believe. You want my guarantees before you move. But absolute certainty is not my way. Sometimes you must step forward before I make the path clear. Often, your movement brings my clarity. Your action reveals the doors I have opened. Do not let fear of the unknown trap you in what is comfortable. I did not design you to spend your life hiding from possibility. I did not create you to remain bound by constant worry. I did not make you to carry the heavy weight of fear. I fashioned you to learn, grow, and move forward. In my hands, every challenge carries a lesson. I have given every season a purpose. Every experience will strengthen you if you are willing to receive what I am teaching you. Walk with me through these messages to the very end. I designed each word to strengthen your faith, grant you wisdom, and breathe new life into your daily journey. I still have deep lessons for you. I have truths waiting to help you conquer fear, walk through the dark, and build your future with me. Do not turn back now, for I am preparing you for what lies ahead. Declare your faith before me now. If you choose my trust over worry, type, "I will trust the journey," in the comments to show your commitment. Let these words remind you that I hold the answers. Remember, I am growing you in the quiet places, even when you cannot see it. Remember that I have filled your future with hope. Keep walking, keep believing, keep learning, and keep trusting in me. The path I have set contains wonders beyond your imagination. Every faithful step brings you closer to the life I designed you to live. Before you let the loud voices of the world direct your path, stop and listen to my whisper. I watch so many of my children abandon their dreams, ignore my calling, and settle for far less because they got trapped by human expectations. They let criticism guide them and allowed human rejection to define their identity. They let the fear of being misunderstood freeze them. But hear me clearly today, my child. Not everyone is meant to understand your walk with me, nor should they. Your duty is not to please the crowd or seek the approval of those around you. Your only calling is to grow into the unique soul I created you to be. Too many waste years chasing human acceptance, hiding my dreams because they fear rejection. They worry so much about mortal opinions that they lose sight of my eternal truth. Soon, they are living a life that pleases the world, but leaves them feeling completely empty inside. This is the cost of choosing human approval over my voice in your heart. Peace vanishes. Confidence breaks. Your true purpose fades from view. My child, I know there were times you felt so misunderstood, when others judged your actions without ever seeing your heart as I do. There were seasons they doubted your steps because they could not see the vision I gave you. Their harsh words felt so unfair and discouraging, yet you kept going, and my heart rejoiced at your courage. It takes deep courage to walk the path I set when others cannot comprehend it. It takes immense courage to keep believing me when others doubt. It takes courage to trust my hand when others cannot see where I am leading you. Remember, they only speak from their own limited experiences. They view life through their own fear and pain. They discourage you not because the dream I gave you is impossible, but because they cannot imagine it. They doubt what I can do through you because they have forgotten my power in themselves. Listen closely to my voice. Wisdom is precious, but human opinions rarely carry it. Learn from them, but never surrender the future I promised you to voices of fear. There is divine power in a confidence rooted in my growth, rather than human approval. True confidence does not mean being perfect. It means trusting that with me, you can learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. It means trusting that I use your mistakes to help you grow, not to make you quit. It means knowing failure is just a step on the road I built for you. So many never discover the strength I put inside them because they stop at the first hurdle. They think difficulty means they should turn back. They mistake the tests I send for warnings instead of opportunities. But every sacred path has obstacles. Every purpose I give requires endurance, and every victory demands your effort. If you let every challenge convince you to quit, you will never taste the sweet rewards I promise to those who endure. Stop seeking validation from a world that cannot offer you my peace. Human praise feels warm for a moment, but it cannot replace my purpose. Applause might encourage you, but it cannot build your character. Being popular is fleeting and cannot replace spiritual growth. Your greatest work is not convincing the world that you are valuable to me. Your ultimate calling is to become the beautiful creation I made you to be. There will be seasons when walking this path feels lonely. There will be times when no one sees the effort you put in. But remember, my child, I watch your growth unfold in the beautiful quiet. Do not let discouragement take hold. I am growing your roots deep in the dark, where no one else can see. Your greatest transformations are happening in my presence before I reveal them to the world. Your progress is no less sacred to me simply because the world does not applaud it. Remember how I carried you through. Remember the mountains we climbed together and the terrors I broke from your heart. Remember the wisdom I gave you in the fire. Every hardship was a seed, and every trial made you stronger. Every valley was my classroom. Every season has shaped you into my masterpiece. Do not compare your hidden tears with the polished moments of another, for I am writing a different story for you. Comparison steals your joy because it never reveals my complete plan. You see their harvest, but you do not see the tears and trials I walked them through to get there. Keep your eyes on me and your own sacred growth. Watch the path I have set before you. Strive only to grow closer to me than you were yesterday. There, you will find peace. I've prepared paths that demand your courage, doors that require your trust, and blessings that will ask for your maturity. This is why I am refining you now. Every trial is preparing you for my promises, and every moment you endure strengthens your foundation. Every step brings you closer to the destiny I designed for you. Do not let slow days dim your hope, or loud critics steal your focus. Do not let comparison trap you. Keep listening to me, keep growing, and keep moving forward. Those I lead to greatness are not those who never stumble. They are the ones who refuse to let go of my hand when they fall. Stay with me through this message to the very end. I am using these words to renew your mind, deepen your trust in me, and pour my wisdom into your everyday steps. I have deeper truths to reveal to you. I have wisdom to help you rise above your giants, find your strength, and walk in my perfect peace. Do not turn away now, for I am building a holy temple within you, brick by beautiful brick. Before we go further, I want you to speak a promise to me. If you choose my calling over the world's applause, write down these words. I will stay true to my path. Let those words remind you that I have made your journey unique. Your worth is defined by my love, not by the whispers of men. Remember that every tear, every battle, and every victory is in my hands, shaping your future. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep growing. I am preparing wonders on the path ahead. Breakthroughs and blessings far greater than anything you can ever dream of. Your resolve to walk with me, even when the world whispers against you, will become your greatest strength. Before you let a moment of weakness convince you that you are defeated, stop and listen. I need you to hear my voice today. The world thinks strength means never struggling. They think the strong never grow weary, never doubt, and never walk through the dark, but they are wrong. True strength is not the absence of the storm. It is holding my hand and moving forward through the wind. It is choosing to trust me when fear surrounds you. It is clinging to hope when the world tries to steal it away. It is rising again after you fall, knowing I have not written your final chapter. I know there are seasons when your burdens feel too heavy to carry. I see the days when your mind is filled with questions and your heart is crying out to me for answers. There are moments when you feel entirely alone, wondering if anyone sees your heavy load. In those quiet times, the weight of the world can seem overwhelming. It is easy to focus on the giants before you and forget my promises. But remember this truth: what you dwell on will consume you. If you look only at the mountains, they will seem impossible. If you look only at your fears, they will master you. But if you fix your eyes on my grace and gratitude, your heart will find rest. My child, I know how exhausted you are from carrying heavy loads in secret. I saw the times you hid your tears behind a brave smile. I watched you serve and carry your duties, even when your weary heart wanted to give up. I heard you cry out in the night, wondering how much longer you could stand. Yet, look at you. You are still here, still seeking me, still growing, still walking. Never forget how much that matters to me. Your endurance is the very proof of my strength within you. Do not spend all your time staring at what is unfinished, while ignoring what we have already done. They lose peace because they are not yet at the mountaintop, forgetting how far I have already carried them. They miss the steps forward, but I see them. Every bit of your growth is sacred to my heart. Every lesson matters to me. Every barrier we broke matters. Every time you chose faith instead of giving up, I saw it. Stop measuring your worth by worldly standards. I do not look at trophies or titles. I look at the beautiful character I am building inside your soul. I see your integrity when it would have been easy to fall. I see your quiet patience when the storm was raging. I rejoice when you offer love where bitterness was justified. These quiet victories go unnoticed by the world, but they are shaping your eternal soul. In the dry seasons, the enemy will whisper that your labor is in vain. Do not believe the lie that your devotion means nothing. When my harvest takes time, you may wonder if your sowing matters. When my answers seem delayed, you may feel tempted to stop praying. When things move slowly, discouragement creeps in. But remember, my child, my greatest work in you happens long before the world sees it. I grow seeds deep in the soil before they break into the light. I lay the foundation long before the temple rises. I am preparing you before your breakthroughs arrive. You cannot see how I am shifting your world right now, but I am moving. Every lesson I give adds wisdom. I use every challenge to strengthen you. Every time you stand, I build your resilience. Every day you refuse to quit, I am preparing you for glory. I am growing you in the quiet, invisible places. I have destinies prepared that require the soul you are becoming. I have heavy mantles that require your new maturity. I have blessings that demand the wisdom I am giving you now. Trust me, this painful season matters. I weave every single experience into your future glory. Even the trials frustrating you today are lessons I will use to instruct your heart. I ask you to guard your heart. Do not believe the lie that you must carry this burden alone. So many of my children suffer because they try to solve everything at once. They try to rule outcomes that belong only to me. I never designed you to carry the weight of your entire destiny in a single day. Focus on the step I place before you. Focus on today. One step at a time with me is enough. My peace does not come from knowing the future. My peace comes when you trust that I will carry you through the very next step. My peace flows when you trust me in the delay. My peace remains because I do not measure your worth by how much you produce. I love you for who you are, not for what you achieve. But hear me, there will be moments when fear tries to creep back in. There will be days when doubts whisper. There will be hard seasons when uncertainty tries to shake your confidence in me. When they speak, remember how I delivered you before. Remember the mountains I flattened for you. Remember my strength that carried you through those dark, difficult days. Your testimony is proof that my power in you is greater than fear. Do not let temporary setbacks break your spirit. Do not let frustration steal your thanksgiving. Do not let delays wither your hope. Keep seeking me. Keep growing. Keep trusting my sovereign process. Every step matters to me. Every lesson matters. I am shaping your future through the choices you make in this very hour. So stay close and walk with me to the very end of this journey. I designed every single word to breathe life into your faith, renew your strength, and guide your daily steps. I still have deep lessons for you. I have holy truths ahead to break your obstacles, forge your character, and lead you into deeper peace. Do not stop now, for what I am bringing next is exactly what your heart cries for. Before I finish speaking to you today, I want you to make a sacred declaration. If you choose my strength over surrender, type the words, "I will keep standing," to show me your heart. Let this declare that your journey is not over. Let them remind your soul that I am not finished with you yet. Every trial is simply preparing you for the glory I have promised. Keep believing, keep trusting me, keep moving forward. The strength I am giving you today is the foundation for the mighty blessings, opportunities, relationships, and divine breakthroughs I am preparing for you.